Hello beautiful people, welcome to Juliet's Kitchen. Yasmin here. Today I'm bringing to you a super delicious, absolutely incredible vegetable lasagna. So let's take a look at how I put together this amazingly delicious and one of my most requested recipes. We'll start with some mushrooms. These are baby bella mushrooms that I've cleaned and sliced. I don't know about you, I'm a germaphobe, so I wash my mushrooms, which is a no-no, but I do allow them to dry well before I slice and cook them. I have some thyme. I'm going to use some of this to saute the mushrooms, as well as I'm going to add some into the sauce as well. I have some fresh garlic cloves here. Of course, some will go into the mushrooms, some in the sauce. I have some extra virgin olive oil, some onions. This is about half an onion that I've diced finely. Sea salt, which is my favorite, and freshly ground black pepper. We're going to be making a bechamel sauce. So I have milk and heavy cream, 1 cup of each. I also have butter, 2.5 tablespoons of butter, 2.5 tablespoons of flour. I'm going to make a roux with that before I add the heavy cream. Oops, almost spilled nutmeg. I like to put nutmeg in my sauce. It gives it a really beautiful texture, and I love the flavor of nutmeg. So I have some nutmeg that I will be adding to this sauce. Mozzarella cheese. This is about 2 cups. I like freshly grated mozzarella cheese because it's softer, it's not dry like when you buy the ones in the package that's already shredded. So I like to shred them myself. And then I have some lumps of mozzarella that I'll use to do a little bit of a blob throughout the recipe as I'm assembling. So when you're eating that lasagna, you're gonna have globs and globs of cheeses. You could certainly put less. And then I have here Parmigiano Reggiano. You could use Parmesan, or you could use Pecorino Romano cheese, any one of those that you have in the house or pantry. Since it's vegetable, it's not only mushrooms, but I'm using baby organic spinach. You can chop them if you want, but these are like really small, and I really like to see, you know, big chunks of my spinach because they do wilt in the sauce. Of course, you need lasagna noodle. I'm kind of lazy when it comes to noodle. I don't like to cook the noodles or pre-cook the noodles, so I use the oven ready noodles. This is a box, but you won't be using all of it. This recipe is actually half the portion I usually make because I'm using it as a side dish. You can certainly double the ingredients to make a larger portion if you're using as a meal. It's certainly a great vegetarian meal or side dish. Another onion, half of an onion. Half or so of the thyme, fresh ground black pepper, salt, and about half of the garlic. While the mushroom is being cooked, I'm going to cook that until the water or liquid has been evaporated. In the meantime, I'm going to be making the sauce. I have my heavy bottom pot here being heated. Okay, the mushroom is just about ready. All of the liquid has been absorbed. So I'm going to turn the stove off. Now I'm going to add half of the cheese, the mozzarella. Okay, so I have the sauce going. That'll cook about 3 minutes or so. It smells so yummy in here. amazing. Our sauce is ready. So now we'll assemble the lasagna. I have prepared small glass bowl. Depending on how much of lasagna you're making, you may need a bigger bowl. And I use a handy dandy sheet pan to carry it back and forth comfortably. So now we're going to layer the lasagna. Put some of the cheese. Okay, so it's in the oven. I'm baking it at 350 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes until it's beautiful, nice crusty brown on top and bubbly. Guys, look at this. Nice, brown, beautiful. It smells so excellent in here. I'm gonna let this cool for a little bit before I cut it. Okay, beautiful people, time for taste testing. It looks amazing. It smells even better. So I can't wait to cut into this. Let's get this. Oh, that nice cheese hanging down here. Rich, creamy. Okay, beautiful people, I hope you enjoyed watching this nice and easy tutorial of how Yasmin makes a super delicious, creamy, cheesy, gooey vegetable lasagna. Your thumbs up to this video is very much appreciated. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel as yet, go ahead and click down my left, your right on the subscribe button to get the details to this recipe and many other super easy and delicious wholesome recipe. Mouse on over to my food blog at julietkitchen.com. Until next time, happy cooking!